Hi, so we have this interesting question here on the board. Very, very technical, but very, very simple. And I have so many ways to solve this question, but let me use the most simplest method to solve this question. So the question implies that 7 raised to the power of 2x plus 8 equals to 5 raised to the power of what? X plus 4. And we are asked to find the value of what x. So let's start with solution. So we have this question here as 7 raised to the power of 2x plus 8 equals to 5 raised to the power of x plus what? X plus 4. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to divide both sides by what? 5 raised to the power of x plus 4. 5 raised to the power of x plus 4. This is the most simplest method ever. So just follow me gradually. So this will cancel this is what? 1. This divided by this is 1. So what is left there is now 7 raised to the power of what? 2x plus 8 over 5 raised to the power of x plus 4 equals to what? 1. So now, if you look at my left hand side, from the numerator, we can decide to simplify or factor out something from the power. So we now have that 7 raised to the power of 2 into x plus 2 goes into 8 how many times? 4 times. Have you seen the factorization there? Over 5 raised to the power of x plus 4 equals to what? Equals to 1. So what's the next thing now? Um, the next thing now you're going to see that this 7 is raised to the power of what? 2. And 7 raised to the power of 2 is just like saying 7 times 7 or 7 in 2 places, which is what? 49. So we're going to say that 49 raised to the power of what? X plus 4 all over 5 raised to the power of x plus 4 equals to what? Equals to 1. Now, remember that in indices, if we have something like A over B and they have the same common powers, let's say n and n. Now, since they have the same common power, we're going to factor it out and raise it to the common power. This is what I mean, A over B, all raised to the power of what? N. So this is how we are going to do this. So we're going to say that 49 raised to the power of what? X, okay, 49 over 5, all raised to the power of the same common powers because they both have the same common powers. X plus 4 equals to what? 1. Now, another law in indices says that anything raised to the power of 0 is what? 1. So we recall that anything raised to the power of 0 is what? Is 1. So that simply means we are going to raise 4 raised to the power 49 over 5 in my right hand side to be raised to the power of what? 0, which is still equal to 1. So this is going to be 49 over 5 all raised to the power of what? X plus 4 equals to 49 over 5 all raised to the power of what? 0. Of course, you know that from my right hand side, this guy is what? Is equals to 1. You get? So now they both have the same base, so we are going to equate their powers. So this is going to be x plus 4 equals to 0. And if this minus 4, if you subtract minus 4 from both sides, it's going to be x equals to what? Minus 4. And that's the correct answer to this question. Thank you very much. Do well to follow us on all social media platforms. Like, share, and engage. Thank you very much. Bye bye.